This is Molson Hart again, who I mentioned earlier, the CEO of a toy company who's been tweeting about his efforts to try to move some of his production out of China. And it's really being very transparent about how he's going through all of this. He said the White House may not realize that manufacturing is not like a computer. When you turn it off, you can't simply turn it on again. By the time you have tariff-induced shortages of important products, a trade deal will not solve that for months. So even if this is reversed, there's a lot of damage already in the pipeline. Vincent Clerc, who's the CEO of Maersk, obviously not a US-based company, so it doesn't face the same sort of negative publicity issue. He says if you want to upend the supply chain or change it in a deep way, it will take decades. It takes time for companies to make decisions, for factories to be built. It's very unrealistic for supply chains to be changed very quickly due to tariffs. Another big point of confusion here is lagging data and the transit time that is baked into supply chains. And so a lot of the import-export data that's published out there takes some time to compile. And so it reflects Q1 or an earlier period of time that doesn't count any of these issues that are beginning to emerge. And then you just have the transit time that sort of really kind of bakes in that delayed response at about a 2-week cargo shipment time, about 10 days to transport it from ports to stores. And you've got, the retailers with some inventory that helps buffer this. So consumers are not seeing it yet. And so their response is delayed. And then you have this whole effect of front loading where companies bought in advance to be able to stockpile some of their goods in advance of this. And